Hello and welcome to the second video in the series. In the previous video, we're talking about value and place value of the digits in a number. I'm sure some of you would have noticed that in the heading, I forgot to put value. Um, I'm supposed to write, I have written place value, but I put just place. But anyway, I mentioned place value so many times in the video, so I'm sure you would have recognized it's a genuine mistake. Anyway, as I promised in the other video, we're also going to be talking today about how to write a number in words and how to say it and vice versa. So basically, I could put a number on the board, write the digits of the number, write the number with its digits, and then I could ask you to say that number in words. You could be asked how to say that number in words. So that's what we want to talk about today. Or vice versa. A number could be written in words and you're now told to write it in digits. These are very common questions in the foundation exams of GCSE in the United Kingdom, GCSE mathematics, the foundation level mathematics usually comes up with first set of questions at times. So it's something we need to learn. A lot of people get it mixed up, and if we kind of follow what I'm going to show you and learn it, then it should be a very easy thing to do. And the prerequisites to understanding that was talked about in the first video, where we talked about the value of the digits in a number, or if you like, the value of the figures in a number, and we talked about the place value. So you need to bear that in mind when we now start writing uh, numbers in words, saying numbers in words. So the best place to start is to write the numbers in digits and then learn how to write it in words and say it in words. That's the best place to start. And then we follow that up by doing the reverse. A number is written in words, and then you now write it in digits. Let's start easy. That number is 10, obviously. That number is 100. That number is 1000. This number here is 10,000. This number over here is 100,000. And this number over here is 1 million. Now, some people, for the 10,000, they put a comma over here. 10, then they put a comma and they put the zeros. For the 100,000, they put a comma over there. 100,000. And for the million, maybe they put a comma over there. But I don't recommend that we do that. Let's leave out all the commas. Best thing to do is for 10,000, you can put a space. You can make this zero. You can put a space. Sorry, 10,000. You can put a space. Sorry about that. So 100,000 or 10,000, you can put a space between these zeros. So that's 10,000. You can put a space over here if you like. If you want to write 10,000, 100,000, you can write 100. and then put a space over there. If you like, if that will help you. Well, I don't like putting the commas. Some do, but I would never recommend that you put the commas. Leave the commas out. Highest, put a space, as I've shown you. Or if you don't want to put a space, just make sure you have the right number of zeros. So we can clearly see here that 10 has 1 0 in it, 100 has 2 zeros, 1,000 has 3 zeros, 10,000 has 4 zeros, 100,000 has 5 zeros, and 1 million has 6 zeros. If we can memorize that, that's the first step in not getting confused. So most of us will quickly know that 100 has 2 zeros and 1,000 has 3 zeros. Then we start kind of mixing it up from there onwards. So just make sure you master this. 10,000 has 4 zeros. That's the 10,000. Remember, 1,000 has 3 zeros. So 10,000. 10 with the 3 zeros. And then 100,000. 100 with the 3 zeros. And then this is 1 million. So to write this in words, this is 10. This is 100. Don't just write 100. Write 100. Write 1,000. This one you write 100,000. 10,000, sorry. So 10,000. 100,000. So don't say 10,000, just say 10,000. But this one here, you say 100,000. And here, one with 6 zeros, 1 million. That's easy enough. Now, if I change this to 2, that obviously is 2 million. If I change this to 3, that becomes 3 million. If I change this to 4, that becomes 4,000. If I change this to 7, that becomes 700. If I change this to 8, that becomes 80. So that's the basics we should know. The problem comes when these digits of 0 begins to change to other digits, and then we start getting confused. Let's take a number. A number that has the digits 5, 3, and 4. How do we say that in words? Let's start off by pretending that this digits of 3 and 4 are digits of 0. So we now have 500. So to say this number in words, you say 500, you write 500 in words, 500. And then that's 34, isn't it? That's 3 tens, which is 30. Remember we talked about place value and value. This 3 is under the tens place value. This digit of 3 is under the tens place value. This 4 is under the units and one or ones place value. So these two digits represent 3 tens plus 1 4, 34. So you say 534. 534. That's how to write that number in words. 534. The digits 534. 534. In the GCSE exams, they now mark spellings. The spelling needs to be correct or you could lose marks in the GCSE mathematics exam. Let's say even go to 2 digits, 6 and 3. Digits of 6, digits of 3. This is a 0. Okay, if you take that 3 and make it a 0, that's 60. So you write 60. And this digit of 3, 63. You don't say 60 and 3, you say 63. Similarly, if you have 7 and 2, if you make that 2 0, if you make that 2 here 0, you say 70. So now you have 70, then 2. 72. So that's 2 digits and 3 digits said in words. 2 digits and 3 digits numbers written in words. Let's do some more 2 digits and 3 digit numbers. 8 and 4. If that 4 becomes a 0, we have 80. So this is 84. 84. 6 and 3. If that 3 becomes a 0, we have 60. So 63. So writing 2 digit numbers in words is easy. One more example. 9 and 3. If that 3 becomes a 0, you have 90. So you say 93. Let's do some more 3 digit numbers. We say that in words. 3 digit numbers in words. If this digit of 9 and this digit of 4 becomes 0, we have 100. We have 100. So you start off by saying 100 and never miss out the and 94, because this 9 is 9. This digit of 9 is 9 tenths, which is 90. This digit of 4 is 4 units or 4 ones, which has a value of 4. So 9 times 10, 90. 9 tens is 90 plus 4, 94. So 194. 194. Another example, 225. If you make these 2 and 5 zeros, you have 200. You have 200. So you start off by saying 200 and, don't forget the and, 25. You can now have 25 over here. So you write 25. 225. No space, so I'm writing it here. Because this is 20, this 25. 2 tens. Remember, it's in the place value of 10. The value is 20, therefore. 5 place value of units or ones. 20 plus 5. 25. Yeah? 344. Make these zeros. You have 300. So you write 300 and 44. 40. Make sure your spellings are right. I'm going to stop this video now, and in the next video, we're going to carry on with more examples, going to 4 digits, 5 digits, 6 digits, up to 7 digits. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.